Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Cherry. In this video, we will learn about division of polynomials using synthetic division. We will divide polynomials using synthetic division. What is synthetic division? Synthetic division is a process that makes use of numerical coefficients in dividing polynomials in which the divisor is a binomial in the form x minus c. We have steps in dividing polynomials using division. There are 6 steps. Number 1. Arrange the coefficients of the dividend in descending powers of x, placing zeros for the missing terms. Step 2. The top row contains the coefficients of the dividend in descending power of x. On the leftmost, separated by an inverted L shape, put the value indicator, value of c in x minus c found in the divisor. Step 3. Bring down the leading coefficient below the line. This will be the leading coefficient of the quotient. Step 4. Multiply the number below the line to the value indicator. Place the product below the coefficient of the next term of the dividend. Add the 2, that would be the next coefficient of the quotient. Step 5. Repeat step 4 until the last number below the line is obtained. And the last step, write the quotient. The quotient is 1 degree lower than the dividend. The last number in the quotient side is the remainder. Okay, so para mas maintindihan natin at may apply natin yung steps, let's have examples. Let's have example 1. Divide 3x cubed plus x squared minus 38x plus 24 by x minus 3. So, these are the steps in dividing polynomials using synthetic division. Ang step 1 natin, i-arrange natin yung coefficients ng dividend in descending powers of x. So, check natin kung naka-arrange siya. So, x cubed yung nauna. Ang next is x squared. And then, negative 38x. So, descending order. So, tama. And then, placing zeros for the missing terms. So, since wala tayong missing terms, hindi tayo mag-i-insert ng 0. So, copy natin 3x cubed plus x squared minus 38x plus 24. So, proceed tayo sa step 2. The top row contains the coefficients of the dividend in descending power of x. So, ang kukunin natin dito yung mga coefficient. Ibig sabihin yung mga number lang. Hindi natin kukunin yung variable. So, we have 3. Ang coefficient ng x squared is 1. Ang coefficient ng x is negative 38. And then yung constant natin which is 24. Yun yung ilalagay natin sa top row. So, 3, 1, negative 38, positive 24. Next, on the leftmost, separated by an inverted L shape, put the value indicator. So, ano yung value indicator? Value of c in x minus c found in the divisor. So, ang ating divisor ay x minus 3. So, ano ang value ng c natin? Ang value ng c is 3. So, yun yung ilalagay natin dito sa left side. So, para mas madaling makuha yung value ng c, i-equate natin itong x minus 3 sa 0. So, we have x minus 3 equals 0. Yung negative 3, itatranspose natin sa right side, magiging positive 3. So, yung 3, siya yung magiging ilalagay natin dito sa inverted L shape. Ito yung value indicator. Siya yung value ng c. Next, step 3, bring down the leading coefficient below the line. This will be the leading coefficient of the quotient. So, maglalagay tayo ng line dito. And then, yung 3, i-bring down natin, ibababa natin. So, meron tayong 3. Okay, proceed na tayo sa next step. Multiply the number below the line to the value indicator. So, ito yung ating number below the line, imumultiply natin sa value indicator natin, which is 3. So, what is 3 times 3? That is 9. Saan natin ilalagay yung 9? Place the product below the coefficient of the next term of the dividend. So, ang next term natin is 1. So, dito sa baba niya, ilalagay natin yung product na 9. 3 times 3 is 9. So, we have 9. Okay, nasusundan. Yung unang step, ibababa natin yung unang coefficient. And then, i-divide natin sa value indicator. Ilalagay natin siya sa below ng next na coefficient. Okay. Next step, add the 2 that would be the next coefficient of the quotient. So, pag-addin natin yung 9 at saka 1. What is 1 plus 9? That is equal to 10. So, ito na yung magiging next na term natin sa ating quotient. So, next step, ulitin lang natin yung step 4. Multiply the number below the line to the value indicator. And then, ilalagay natin siya sa below ng coefficient ng next term. And then, pagpaplasin natin. Okay. 10 times 3 is 30. Ilalagay natin dito sa below ng negative 38. So, 10 times 30 is 30. And then, the next step, add natin. Negative 38 plus 30 is negative 8. So, hindi pa tayo natatapos. Ulitin ulit natin yung step 4. Negative 8 times 3 is negative 24. And then, add 24 plus negative 24 is 0. Okay, so, tingnan nyo yung dulo. Kung 0 ang dulo niya, ibig sabihin wala siyang remainder. Pero kung hindi 0, meron siyang remainder. Okay, proceed na tayo dito sa number 6. Write the quotient. The quotient is 1 degree lower than the dividend. The last number in the quotient side is the remainder. Okay, so, ang magiging quotient natin, itong nandito sa baba. Ang magiging quotient natin, itong nasa baba. Okay, the quotient is 1 degree lower than the dividend. Ang degree ng dividend natin is 3 or cube. So, ibig sabihin, ang degree nito ay 1 lower than. Okay, 1 degree lower than the dividend. Ibig sabihin, kung x cube yon, ang next dito ay x squared. So, ang quotient natin is 3x squared. Then, i-add natin plus 10. X na lang yung kanyang variable. So, mababawasan na yung degree niya. And then, minus 8. Okay, ulitin ko. Ang degree ng dividend natin is cube. So, yung quotient natin, ang magiging degree niya, babawasan mo ng isa yung 3. So, magiging 2. And then, yung next term, mababawasan ulit. So, minus 1, x na lang. And then, negative 8. So this is our quotient. 3x squared plus 10x minus 8. Okay, let's have another example para mas maintindihan. Okay, example 2. Divide negative 4x squared plus x cubed plus x plus 6 by x minus 2. Okay, step 1 natin, arrange natin yung coefficients ng ating dividend. So, kung mapapansin natin, ang nauna ay, ang coefficient ay 2, and then sumunod ay 3, and then 1. So, i-rearrange natin. So, magiging x cubed negative 4x squared plus x plus 6. So, walang missing terms, hindi tayo mag-i-insert ng 0. Okay, kukunin natin yung coefficients ng ating dividend. So, anong coefficient ni x cubed? 1. Ano ang coefficients ni x squared? Negative 4. Anong coefficient ni x? 1. And then 6. So, ito yung ilalagay natin sa top row. 1, negative 4, 1, and then 6. Ano naman yung ilalagay natin dito sa left side? So, yung value indicator natin, so meron tayong x minus 2. Ang value indicator natin is 2. Para mas madaling makuha, equate natin sa 0. X minus 2 equals 0. Then, transpose x equals 2. So, from negative, naging positive. Okay, next step, magkakaroon tayo ng line dito. And then, i-bring down natin yung first coefficient. So, ang first coefficient is 1. That is 1. Then, imumultiply natin sa value indicator na 2. Yung product, ilalagay natin dito sa baba ng negative 4. 1 times 2 is equal to 2. And then kunin natin yung sum ng negative 4 and 2. That is equal to negative 2. Then, repeat natin yung process. Yung negative 2, imumultiply natin sa 2. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. That is equal to negative 4, ilalagay natin sa baba ng 1. Then, add 1 plus negative 4 is negative 3. Then, repeat the process. Negative 3, multiply sa value indicator na 2. Negative 3 times 2, that is negative 6. Ilalagay naman natin dito sa baba ng positive 6. And then, add 6 plus negative 6 is equal to 0. So, since 0 ang ating nakuhang huli, ibig sabihin wala siyang remainder. And then, for the last step, write the quotient. So, yung quotient ay 1 degree lower than the dividend. So, ang degree niya ay 3. So, ibig sabihin, ang degree nito ay 2. So, we have x squared. Bakit x squared na lang? Kasi ang coefficient niya ay 1. So, meron tayong invisible 1. X squared minus 2. Ang next na variable is x. And then, minus 3. Therefore, the quotient is x squared minus 2x minus 3. Okay, let's have another example. Okay, example 3. Divide x cubed minus x squared plus 50 by x plus 3. Okay, so ang una natin, arrange natin yung coefficients ng dividend. So, dapat ay descending power. So, x cubed and then x squared. Kung mapapansin nyo, walang x. So, mag-i-insert tayo ng 0. So, we have x cubed minus x squared plus 50. So, wala yung variable na x, i-insertan natin ng 0. So, we have 1, then negative 1, and then 0 plus 50. And then, ilalagay natin sa left side yung value indicator. Okay, so x plus 3, ang value indicator natin, i-convert natin as x minus c. So, ibig sabihin, ang value indicator natin is negative 3. So, para mas madaling makuha, i-equate natin sa 0. X plus 3 equals 0. Then, transpose positive 3. So, magiging negative 3. Yung negative 3, yun yung value indicator natin. Okay, so, next natin, guhit tayo ng line, and then, yung 1, bibring down natin. So, yun yung ating first term ng coefficient. 1 times negative 3, ilalagay natin dito. 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. So, ilalagay natin sa baba ng negative 1. Then, add negative 1 plus negative 3 is negative 4. Ito yung value ng next term ng quotient natin. Next, negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. Ilalagay natin sa baba ng 0. Then, add 0 plus 12, that is equal to 12. Then, multiply 12 and negative 3, that is equal to negative 36. Ilalagay sa baba ng 50. Then, add 50 plus negative 36 is positive 14. So, hindi na 0 yung ating last term. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong remainder sa quotient. Then, write the quotient. So, ang dividend natin ay x cubed. So, babawasan natin ng isa, magiging x squared na lang. Yun yung ating first term ng quotient. So, what that is, x squared, and then negative 4x plus 12, and then i-add natin yung remainder plus 14 over, wag kakalimutan yung divisor na x plus 3. Therefore, our quotient is x squared minus 4x plus 12 plus 14 over x plus 3. Okay, nasusundan. Okay, that's how we divide polynomials using synthetic division. For our next video, we will learn about remainder theorem, factor theorem, and rational root theorem. Okay, just keep on watching.